Good evening, ShinDo here. I thought this evening, after this major shakeup in the world from yesterday, that I would go back to the tried and true, pointing out the fallacies in Christian logic. Now, I got a few new subs. This is what this channel is about. If you don't like to hear about my wife and my Gnostic message, Gnostic Luciferianism, then you need to find another channel to go to. You can see from the title of this video what this channel is about. I back it all up with what Christians call the Word of God. Let me tell you something. If the Founding Fathers abided by this book, the Bible, then there would never have been a United States of America. And as far as liberty is concerned, the most hideous, most anti-American, everything we stand for can be found in the writings of Paul, specifically Romans chapter 13. This is the King James Version because I know how much of a hard-on you Christians have for the King James Version. Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of God. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. You hear that, Thomas Jefferson? You hear that, George Washington, Benjamin Franklin? You are all in hell now, according to the Bible. Verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise for the same. Verse 4. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of God, a revenger, to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Verse 5. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. Verse 6. For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing. Verse 7. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Now that was Romans chapter 13, verses 1 through 7. Please feel free to look these verses up for yourself. Had our founding fathers abided by the Bible the way you numbskull Christians do today, there never would have been a United States of America. Understand the purpose of government. All government, including this one, is to keep those who are in power to remain in power. Yes, this country was founded on entirely different principles. Yes, this country was founded on some great men. They were also the elites who wanted to have power unto themselves. Civilization was created for one purpose: to keep the priestly class in power. And if you can't see that by reading Romans chapter 13, then you are a fool indeed. So now, Christians who think you can handle it, please feel free to come on here and do your mental gymnastics and write up page after page after page trying to explain to me what I just read. Because there's no interpretation available, especially to verse 2 of Romans chapter 13. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordination of God, and they that resisteth shall receive to themselves damnation. I don't think there's any way to interpret that other than if you resist the powers that are in power, then you will go to hell. So, Thomas Jefferson, Thomas Paine, John Adams, you're all burning in hell. I hope you're happy. How dare you found the United States of America, which, according to Christians, was founded on Christian principles. Bullshit. This is ShinDo. Have a good evening.